Have you ever wondered what a new virus that can be severe to people with compromised immune systems could do to the country? Welcome to America's Coronavirus Story. Today, we live in a world where we are told what to do and when to do by for everything, including mask mandates and COVID vaccination mandates. The mask mandate may be something to reconsider due to some facts and opinions we will present to you as more physical illnesses pop up, an increase in social anxiety, and some statistical information about mask effectiveness with the vaccine. Long periods of mask wearing results in headaches, rashes, acne, skin breaking out, impaired cognition, bacterial pneumonia, and all sorts of other social anxiety issues. Bacterial pneumonia in particular is from people wearing masks all day and not swapping them out after so many hours straight. All of these which increase your social anxiety, resulting in extra stress, the inability to even want to do schoolwork, the lack of ability to go out and have any sort of fun in your free time, which may lead to depression of many students of very different backgrounds.
Mask wearing is causing an increase in social anxiety. Masks are becoming an excuse for those with social anxiety to hide themselves and avoid social interaction. Mask wearing also makes it difficult to read social cues. This increases stress with those in social anxiety. An increase in stress and loneliness is causing an increase in depression as well as suicide. Human interaction is better without masks. People, especially those with anxiety, may be filling in the blanks of social cues incorrectly, leading to them thinking people are looking at them more critically when in reality they probably are not. It also leads people to talk in general as they're muffled and they have a mask on their face.
Last, we'd like to begin with that masks are not the end of this, and rather, if you look at it and their effectiveness, a vaccine is much more effective in this sense. The CDC reports that you are at a 6.1 times greater risk of testing positive and 11.3 times greater risk of dying from COVID if you are unvaccinated, which is kind of showing that masks are not what's going to prevent this disease or what you are dying from this disease, but rather it's the vaccine. So if you are vaccinated, you're showing that you're taking the preventative measures yourself to prevent yourself from spreading the disease or giving it to yourself and others. Masks have been reported in an EPA.gov study that they only block between 26 to 79% of the particles. And as you know, COVID particles are much smaller than your cough or sneezing or talking particles that are distributed through your normal daily life. So, if you know, the CDC only recommends wearing a mask if you're vaccinated. They don't require it, and that there's no real clear guidelines when you can either stop wearing a mask or have to continue wearing a mask. It really more relies on an institution or a company's own belief if they feel that you should still wear it and enforce that rule on you. As we know, students here are required to be 100% vaxxed around the beginning of December. So, if we're all vaccinated ourselves, and it is shown that 65% less likely to get the vaccine or the disease from the vaccine if you're vaccinated yourself from someone else, that if we're all vaccinated ourselves and have reduced the risk and take the measures to reduce the risk between everyone here, what's the need to still wear that mask? There is no clear-cut need or statistic on why we should still be wearing masks if you're around people daily that are vaccinated themselves. So it comes down to the ability of having a choice. We as people and young educated adults have the capability of making choices for ourselves, and mandates take those decision-making capabilities away from us. This will only make us more reliant on those and others who should make the decisions for us. All of us should be looking and researching the positives and negatives of the mask, then coming to a conclusion for ourselves. Today we've heard of some of the reasons to not wear a mask, such as increased social anxiety or depression, and if you're still in disagreement, take a chance to look into it and then rely on your own intuition to make a choice that may affect you. Thank you.